Hey guys, this is Michael, Resolve Life Training. Hey, so listen, I'm still not doing very well with losing that job, that high-paying job I lost last week. I'm not doing as well as I'd hoped to from that. Yeah, I just can't rid myself of the thought of all the money I lost. And really, more particularly, all the great things I was gonna do with it. The editing program for my videos, the 4-day, 434-mile unsupported ride from Tampa to Key West, Florida, the money I was gonna put into savings for my ride next summer from Key West all the way up US 1 to Maine, about 2,700 miles. I was gonna put $1,000 away for that. It's getting to me, okay? Let me tell you something. Here's what I want. I wanna be the guy who's putting out this great video for you that is meticulously outlining a step-by-step plan for overcoming depression. That's what I want. Unfortunately, that's not what I've got for you, okay? I'm not that guy. This isn't that video, all right? This is me dealing with this shit, and it's given me more problems than I thought it would. But if you've ever watched my videos before, then you've heard me say this. I may not know what to do, and I don't. I may not know what to do, but I certainly know what not to do. And let me tell you what not to do. I can't tell you how to deal with this depression. I'm working it out. This is a work in progress, but let me tell you what not to do. Staying inside that house in the dark, watching shitty daytime television is not going to lead me to any inspiration. If there's any inspiration to be found, if I'm gonna have a breakthrough, so to speak, it's gonna happen here. It's gonna happen doing what I love. It's gonna happen doing things like yesterday, going to the beach with Trina. I didn't wanna go to the beach. I wanted to stay inside and be depressed. I don't wanna go for a bike ride. I wanna sit in a chair and be depressed. That's what I want. That's what depressed people want. They wanna wallow in their depression. They wanna stay inside, keep the door closed, avoid the sun, avoid exposure with people, avoid the outdoors. They just wanna wallow in their depression, and I'm no different. I'm no different in that regard. Like I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of this, but I certainly know what not to do, and that's not it. So, we'll keep going through the motions. Keep doing what I know I love. Keep doing what I know brings me happiness. It's always brought me happiness in the past. I don't have any reason to suspect that it's not gonna work again. So, off we go. All right, you know, I hate to brag, but I gotta be the first one to tell you that my getting into a better mood plan is working flawlessly. It's working every bit as well as I hoped it would. Feeling good. All right, guys, hey, look, it's gonna be kind of noisy. I'm on a bridge right now, but I wanna tell you something real quick. There are about 5 convenient ways to get to the ocean from my house by bicycle. About 5 different roads I can take. All of them involve a bridge. All right, and if I'm yelling too much, maybe the traffic's not as bad as I think. I'm not yelling at you. 3 of those bridges are excuse me, I should say, 2 of those bridges are toll bridges, all right? They're about 12, maybe 15 feet off the water, and they're not very long. They're pretty easy to get over. Ever since I bought the single speed, that's pretty much, well, that's exclusively the way I've been getting to the beach. There's 3 other bridges, and all of them involve a very high span, probably 60, 75 feet tall, and gosh, I don't know, probably a half, 3/4 of a mile up that one side and a half, 3/4 of a mile down the other. They're significantly higher and they're significantly longer, and I've been staying away from them since I got a bike with only 1 gear. But I tell you what, today I chose the high bridge, and I'll show you real quick. Just kind of give you an indication, or I should say give you an idea of how high this is. All right, and I did this for a very particular reason, and let me tell you why, and I'm going to keep it brief. Shit like this is going to come up. Bridges like this, metaphorically speaking, well, and literally speaking in this event, they're going to come up, okay? Particularly when you're already down. You know, that moment when you say something stupid like, well, at least it can't get any worse, right? And then bam, it gets worse. All right, you know, I came out here on a ride. I was looking for a nice, leisurely, casual ride, and I found that, and I feel a lot better. But I decided while I'm out here, let's get a little bit of training in. And I don't mean physical training. That goes without saying. I'm riding a single-speed bike all over Southwest Florida here. I'm getting some physical training. But I said, how about when you're already really not in the mood, let's throw in something a little bit more difficult, something to train your heart. And again, I've said this before, boom, 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 boom. That's not what I mean. Heart, grit, will. Let's throw yourself a curveball and see how you handle it. And guys, I'm happy to report back that I did well. I came up this bridge with 1 gear at about 15 miles per hour. So I'm very happy with that. But I'm more happy that I chose to do it. All right? I could have just made this an easy day. But there are very few easy days, guys. So I threw in a little training, something for the heart, the will, you know? So anyway, that's where I'm at. That's where I started, about 100, I don't know, 75, 80 feet lower. You can kind of see right about there. It's a long bridge, but it's over. And I'm glad I did. I feel better for the effort. I certainly feel better for the accomplishment. Like I said when I came out here, I may not know how to make myself feel better, but I certainly know what not to do. If you recall, I said that earlier. Well, you know what? Maybe I do know what to do. What I'm doing is working. I went through the motions. I started out going through the motions. Let me just spin my legs and do what I do. But I found over the past 10, 12 miles that it's not going through the motions anymore. I'm having a blast. I'm pushing, I'm sweating, I'm struggling, and I'm loving it. I feel better. I don't know. Maybe that's not what you do, but that's working for me. Go out and put some effort in. Do what you love and do it hard. Is that the key? I don't know. I told you I know what not to do. I told you I didn't know what to do. But I'm figuring that shit out, and what I'm doing is working. All right? All right, guys, that's it. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I had a great time making it. I feel much better. I'm glad I did this. Until next time.